Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Mr. Duel. Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. In this video, I just kind of want to go over how I manage my stamina from early game until now, since I got the game in September when it first released until to this point. And I am AR 55 now, and I just kind of want to go over my stamina usage. So in the beginning of the game, I think around AR 25, AR 30, that's where I think the world bosses start coming up, and you're actually able to do like the weapon ascension materials and then the talent books. In this order, I would definitely go character ascension, then weapon ascension, then I would go talent book. Once you have kind of that, you know, out the way, so say you're at a specific level, say AR 30, and you could ascend to AR or the third ascension or fourth, I can't remember which, and now you have to wait to 45. Once you got that out of the way, then just do the weapon, and then once you get that out of the way, do the talents, and then just do that for every specific character, kind of in that order, from main character to sub DPS to support to, and then the talents you could just choose whatever one you feel you want to prioritize. Because early in the game, you don't have to worry about ley lines. Stamina on ley lines is not worth it. They don't give you enough resources, I feel, and it's just in the open world and all the missions, they'll give you enough heroes wits, probably like 4 level 80s at least, depending on how you spread your resources. I would recommend building 2 characters in the beginning, a main DPS, and if you do manage to get maybe a sub DPS or a second character that could do somewhat decent damage, then build the second one, and then have 2 supports, a healer primarily, and then like a pure support, if you manage to get a decent pulls and stuff like that. Normally I would get leeway, just build 2 characters and give leeway for the other 2 characters in case you do pull a 5-star in the future. Then you could immediately just start building that 5-star character, and then just replace either one of the characters on the team that you see fit. But early in the game, the team composition isn't as crucial as it is in the later game, but it's definitely good to know like a good team composition and like working around. Again, you can make any team work together well. It's just a lot of practice, a lot of play time. Of course, there's some compositions that just do better than others. And then, okay, so now you're, say, AR 45 now, right? You already got between just grinding these, really, the world ascension, the weapon ascension, and the talent ascension. This is where AR 45 comes in. This is where you're going to start grinding artifacts. You won't touch artifacts until AR 45. There's no need to grind purple artifacts. You'll get a decent set at least from the open world for most of your characters, like a decent set. Some may be better than others, like some characters might have better substats and stuff like that. Most of the time you should have a decent set, unless you have really shit RNG, but there's no reason to touch this before AR 45. And trust me, I've tried it, it's not worth it. The gold artifact you do get before AR 45, it'll take maybe 2 or 3 stamina consumptions, like 60, just to get a 5-star, and most of the time it'll be trash anyways, so it's just not worth it. You'll get 5 stars from artifacts from this book. You'll get it from the Abyss if you do manage to get higher in the Abyss. Again, don't do it until AR 45 because you don't want to just start wasting stamina for no reason. Focus on characters, building your characters, and make your team stronger. And around AR 45, this is probably around where you're gonna start depleting on resources, right? You're getting low on resources. Maybe the hero wits are running dry. You try to build 4 or 5 characters, or the more is running dry, right? This is where roughly I would start saying to grind ley lines. If you're not getting the battle pass, or if you're not playing consistently, definitely start doing ley lines. Ley lines will definitely help you out at this part of the stage. It's not something I would completely recommend. I would try to avoid it as much as you can. Just try to get the books through events and playing consistently. Just really, events give you the most books and mora. Again, if you somehow still manage to deplete your resources, even getting with the battle pass, then this would be the next best thing to try to level up characters and getting money. Again, at this point, AR 45, AR 50, you're either running out of resources. So if you ran out of money, of course, Mora would be the most important, then the hero's wit. So if we're gonna go from that, we're gonna go to the Mora first, then we're gonna do heroes with. If you're looking to level up a new character, if you don't have any more, and if like a new event is taking too long, or even with the new event you still don't have enough heroes wits, then I would start grinding for heroes wits. Then once there's nothing else to do, like all your characters that you're satisfied leveling up at the moment is up to par, like you got everything what you need at the moment, this is where you want to just start pumping artifacts, because you want to get all the artifacts for all your characters to at least level 16 minimum, and for your main DPS and your sub DPS, whatever team, because if you have multiple teams at this point, you definitely want to have the main DPS fully built, so he's doing at the most amount of damage you can output with that character. Of course, the RNG with the artifacts is a whole different thing, and it's trash. You're gonna probably be on domains for 2-3 months without getting a decent set. It could be really frustrating. If you feel like it's really frustrating and it's really unmotivating you, either switch to another domain set and try and see if maybe that domain will be luckier than the other one. It doesn't really change anything, but maybe you're just having really bad luck with that specific domain, and I would change to another one. But if you're having complete shit luck with domains and it's just frustrating you completely, just go build another character, or just spend your resources getting Mora or doing something else, honestly, until you could come back and feel kind of good at grinding these artifacts. It never feels good grinding these things. It's a good way to actually like not every time you get on and you see a shit artifact, it makes you want to just quit the game and just like, I'm done. I'm done with this. Like, it's been 3 weeks and I still haven't got a good piece, like, just try doing different things with the stamina at that point. This is like AR 50, AR 55. Unless you really just need trash artifacts, unless you just, you're not even aiming, if you're not aiming for any good pieces or even any sets, you're just aiming for trash artifacts to actually level up different characters' artifact sets to level 16 or even level 20, then, this is the thing to do. But then from there, it's just like I said in the beginning, just worry about ascension, weapon, and then talent material. And then in the later game by 55, where if you're not even worried about world ascension anymore or even weapon ascension, it's going to be mainly talent material to actually to level up your talents to level 9 and level 10. But then the last thing I want to talk about is the weeklies. Yes, it's only once a week, of course. This is not something you really got to focus on. What I normally do is on Sunday, I'll save up all my stamina from Sunday. And then once this hits on Monday, then I would just kind of like knock all 3 out the way on Monday. But again, this could be different for other people. They might not be able to do that specifically. Also, one thing here as well, if you're almost next to the next world level, like world rank for the like enemies to level up, then I would wait. So say you're about to hit your AR 44, right? And you're about to hit 45 in like Tuesday, then wait till Tuesday, then do the world bosses, just because you're going to get better materials. And it would just benefit you more to do that. So say if you're AR 34, you're about to hit 35, then, do it on Wednesday if you're going to hit it on Wednesday, and so on and so forth. But yeah, guys, that's really kind of it. Just wanted to kind of go over that with you. Hopefully this did help some people out, and just kind of the mindset that I went through to do this. Again, this could be the same as majority of the people. It might not be. Just kind of want to let you guys know I finally hit AR 55. I want to say again, thanks for watching all the way up to this point. If you guys did enjoy the video, just remember to leave a like and subscribe, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks, guys.